on to hit our MD. There was a lot of things, a lot of things I'm going to share with you guys. We're going to share with you guys 3 points. The first point is recruit fast and fast start faster. The second is connection with your team and your family. And then the third one is being obsessed with associate count. Okay, so those are the 3 points. Start off with recruiting fast and fast start faster. Now, what we did was, first of all, we went wide. You always got to go wide. Always got to go wide. We leveraged social media, BPs, and the captains. So all the mass, right? How you can reach out to the masses. That's what we used. All of those. We did field trainings. All of that. We want to make sure we can get the most out of where there is out there. So we leverage systems. The second part is that we use a system within the fast start system. I don't know if that makes sense. Now, always be duplicatable to your system that you guys have, but I wanted it to be quick. So when somebody's up, GroupMe app, automatically they have to download it. PHP app, orientation date, that's a must already, right? No later than 48 hours. And then text. In that text message, there was like, welcome to the team. Who's your person of influence? Have that in mind. What's your 3 top financial goals? Here's this plan link. If you're doing your grand opening for a restaurant, who's the top 25 people you would invite? So we're preparing them to come to know what to be expected at the orientation. So top 25. The next one is I sent a link tree. If you guys don't know what a link tree is, it's very okay. In that link tree, I had everything set up from a video on how to use it, matchup system, captains, videos to watch, which is any how to prospect call. So there's a system in place where they're like, they got to click on this one link and everything's there. And then how to do a depth. So all of that, they had it before they even met with me at the fast start. That's just something that we implemented because we wanted it to be quick at the fast start. Also, we connected them with a licensing coordinator right off the bat. All of that done right after we signed them up. So that's just something that it helped us out a lot because the next thing was fast start. And then that's where we build rapport. We go through their whys, we go through the things that they're supposed to go over already as their home orientation. A and B, which one they are, and then book appointments. Boom. That was it. So that was recruit fast and fast start faster. Like fast start fast is important, right? That's where you get the top 25. That's where you build them the team. That's where you tap root. That's all of that. So that covers the first point. The second point is constant communication with your team and your family. So like I said, we have 3 kids together, but we have 6 among each other. There's a lot of kids with us. So you think, and our 3 kids are all under the age of 4. Yep. All of the, or how, I don't know, just lock them in a room. I'm just kidding. We don't do that. So what we did was we needed to let our family know, like, hey, this is we're running for. We've done this before and we haven't hit it. This is going to change this time. We're going to hit it. It's going to be worth it. We would be gone by the morning time. Everyone's still asleep. And we would 2 o'clock in the morning when everyone's sleeping already. That was a sacrifice we made for 2 months because we hit it in 2 months basically, and was worthwhile. Something that we needed to make sure that we let our kids know, let our family know, because it's important, right? Like Sundays was dedicated to them, even though we did take some appointments if we had to. Because like, shoot, there's no schedule to an MD run. There is no schedule, just letting you guys know. There is no schedule. But constant communication with the family and with the team. Like, where are you at? What can we do? Who can we call? Who can we leverage? Accountability. Okay, there's discounts right now happening. You guys gonna hit it? You guys want to hit it? Let's go hit it. Then what can we do, you guys? There, we did it. So all of these fall under communication, and we just wanted to really just get them results. So, like, what do you guys want to do? Okay, I want to see. So we're testing them. We're giving them tests. Like, look, $400. Who's the first one to hit FA? Anyone down? No, anybody not down? Okay. No, I'm kidding. But constant communication. Then the third one is being obsessed with our social account, and I'm gonna let my wife take over on that one.
Hi everyone. So we were obsessed with the social account. Why is it so important to, drive your social account? Because when we first started in the business, we were a team of two until February. And we just exploded. And we made sure that we were obsessed with all of our advanced trainings, with BOM trainings. We, of course, as Rev said, constant communication. We wanted to ensure that everybody was there to drive incentives, not only so they can get fed, but also that they're aware at all times what those incentives were, that our goal were, where we were left, to make sure that, they continue to be our flag carriers and keep and drive that flag carrier mentality. And so, it's just really important to be assessed with the account because we want to ensure at all times that, our teams are aligned. And so that was, something that we highly drove to make sure. And stay.
Yeah. So let me just kind of piggyback on that. Is Carol and Diana? By the way, let me just kind of like tell you guys about Carol and Diana. They're killing it right now. Cornerstone Base Shop. I'm so excited for them. We are the flag carriers for the Cornerstone Base Shop Cornerstone team. But they told us, Rev and C, you guys only have like three maybe four guys working right now. You guys got to get your social account up, go wide, blah 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 blah. So we're like, you know what? We need to do this because there's no way in hell I'm gonna year we're gonna go through this year and not be marketing directors. We need to become marketing directors and show our family like this is what's up. You guys should have taken that branch when we offered it to you guys a long time ago. But associate account back to that. Now we have like anywhere between 25 and 35, usually, but that's way better than 2 and 3, right? Shoot. But the reason why you want them there is, look, that's where you get fed, right? They get fed at trainings. You want to make sure that you're constantly communicating with them. That if they're not there, like that call is, hey man, everything's okay or what? You're good, and you get to talk story. But getting them to be on the trainings, on everything. That's social account is huge. Okay, so it kind of really did boost our help for our MD run. But that's basically it. There's a lot of stuff that we focus on, but those were probably the 3 that we had to get better at, and we did, and now we're at the point that we're at. So with that being said, I don't know if you have any questions, Joe. I'll leave it at that. But we're excited. We're excited. Oh, how about this? We tell you. Let's say our intentions. I should have thought about that. Oh yeah. So our intention was that we popped out 14 directors. Right now we got 3 directors popped out within this month. We're not stopping. There's some hiccups that happen, but we just gotta. There's that 10-minute timer. We just gotta go and hit the ground running. But that is our intention for this month. 14 directors. We got 3, so we're working on 11 more.
All right, so we have a question for you guys. Rev, so Champagne, go ahead and unmute yourself and if you want to ask the question.
Okay, thank you so much. So my question is there anything you guys did specifically like to bring life back into your team? You know how it is, how some agents just, they don't want to run or they get fast started and then they just kind of disappear. So is there anything you guys did specifically to kind of bring life back, or you just go wide?
A little bit of both. So here's what we would do. We'll get back to what their whys were. What is the whole reason why you got into this business? Always got to go back to that, because there's a reason why they got into the business. What is it? Is that, does that even matter to you anymore, or were you just saying that just to go complete your goals or no? What is your why? And if they don't move after that, next, it's just the law of numbers, right? 2/3 are gonna you're not gonna have everybody. The people that we brought in the beginning are not the same people that are still running with us right now. It's just what it is. And always go wide, right? I don't know if you guys know about. I'm sure you guys, but you gotta be an example and go wide every week. You gotta produce. So I hope that answered your question.
Yes, thank you so much for that.
Rev,
Anybody?
what's your associate count right now, or what has been the average associate count within your run, right? Your 90-day run. What's your
Yep.
average associate?
Yep. So it's been about it's okay. Yeah, average associate count right now. I think last week we had about 28, um, between 20 and 33. Because so what we do is in the cap and wrap on Mondays. I don't know if you guys. I'm sure you guys do full timers. We always go over associate count. That's part of the cap and wrap, right? Calls, apps, appointments, or prospects, all of that, including how many associates you at your builds, at your trainings. So we had anywhere between 28 and 33. 33. So she checked 33.
And then what were your
Good thing
final
about
numbers?
tracking, right? You can just go back to your numbers.
What were your final numbers as the run
For what?
ended for recruits, apps, and points? Because I know it's 50, 50, 100, but I think you guys killed that, right? You guys recruited like, I'm looking at the leaders board, bro, and you guys recruited in 1 month like 71 people. So I want to know how many was the total of your 90-day run in recruits, apps, points?
Oh man, that would be a senior question. She's the tracker. She's the tracker. I can tell you this is that for the past few months we've been out. We missed. I believe I'm talking about this right now, but we're going to be the first one out of Cornerstone. I don't know if it was going to be out of PHP exactly. We were almost 3 legs deep with blue shirts. We missed it by 2, and it was on our part. But I know I didn't answer your question, but I'm just saying that 3 deep, 3 legs deep with blue shirts, that would have been sick.
150 right there, bro. Plus,
I think we had for the whole. Yeah, yeah. So, and at the end, I think she's been, but it had to be at about 160 because we recruited a lot of people. And it wasn't a still team effort. And I don't know if you guys know, but I'm Polynesian, right? So I'm Hawaiian, and the Polys, man, when you get them together, they want to go and scrap with everyone, and in a good way, right? They just want to they want to go and produce. They want to fight for their people. They want to make sure that they can produce numbers. So the recruiting numbers went high, and that's really what we got recognition for, was just having a lot in the base. Joel, I know I feel bad right now. I can't give you the number.
You're good. You're good. That actually answered my question, bro. Because you gotta go. You gotta go way above the numbers. Because there's the law of numbers, right? It's all math. The 10-3-1 formula or whatever. But I had a second question with that, bro. For your BOMs, when you guys invite from on the BOMs, you guys are doing breakout rooms. And what is the language of closing? I want to like say I'm a guy, right? I love the presentation. I want you to close me right now. What is your language of closing?
So
After a BOM.
Yeah. So when you guys do breakout rooms, by the way?
We're starting to. We've not done it yet. Like to break out the guest one-on-ones and stuff like that.
Okay. So at the end, yes. So for those of you who don't know, you can actually break out into individual rooms, right? Which is pretty sick. So after the ending of the BOM, they have a right. Are you basically it's you want to be a business partner, you want to be a client, or you want to be a referral partner. They break them out. We're all one-on-one. There's a lot of people that just ghost us, right? Their thing is off or they leave. But it's worth a try. They'll send somebody else in. But the language is basically, hey, what did you like the most? We get to know them. What did you like the most about what you seen? And they'll explain. And I'll talk to them and be like, okay, well, the same thing too. And what questions do you have? If not, I can tell you about our training program. Go through the training program, classroom training, If it was a fit, you can make that work. Second thing is licensing, going through licensing. Third thing is field training. I'm not too sure if you wanted me to go specifically over that, but I'm just generally, that's what it is. And then at the end of the day, it's you need for coachable people and people who are competitive. So then I can tell you can provide, like what kind of assets are you a team player? What kind of assets can you provide to our team? Because we're team oriented. Then I'll give them the best case scenario. All of this would happen. Worst case scenario, you're not a fit for a company, or we're not a fit for you. At the end of the day, you walk away with knowing a lot about finances. Um, save all of Vegas in day one, but I also don't think you're the person that's about to quit the next day, right? You're not that person, are you? No, you're not. Okay, perfect. Well, based off of this conversation, look, you're competitive, you're coachable, you like this, you like that. I think that you're a swell guy. Look, here's your goals and dreams. I think we can take this step. Really finds the fit for you if we don't take that next step. I don't see a reason why we shouldn't work together unless you see a reason why we shouldn't work together. What do you say? Boom. They say, yeah, you're right. I'll do this. Or they'll say, I got to think about it. Then we got to overcome the objections. It really depends on what they say. But at the end of the day, if it's all good to go, we sign them up right there, get them orientation. We go in the group and say, hey, sat with this person. This is what happened. Hopefully that answered your question. Did that?
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Now, like I'm just putting all of this into our system, right? Then you go into a fast start. Fast start. How long is your fast start, and are you getting on the field on the same day, or how are you matching them out to their trainer when you do the fast start?
So for fast start, obviously we just leverage the system, right? Whoever's available. Most likely, if it was somebody that we had signed up, so I would want them to get fast started by Carol or Dan. Or if any of our team members had new people, I would want them to have us do it. You could know who they're working with, right? I mean, besides their immediate mentors, who's the next one above, right? But what happens is sit down, we'll go through the normal fast start, and yeah, we would make calls. So a lot of the people that we've been bringing in is Polynesian. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have any poly friends, but when you're making calls for their top 25, they're like, "Why are you calling me? Why does my friend just call me?" I was like, "You know what? I'll have them reach out to you." So it's what do you call? It's still, we'll try that out first. If that doesn't work, there's a text message that we can leverage. I don't usually like using texts because I've learned that you can, and people just don't get back to you. I used to do that when I first started because I was scared to go on the phones. Now it's like, just get on a stinking call and do it. Like, say yes, no. That's it. Next, yes or no. But we're leveraging the text message too now, and it's basically, I can say that with you guys. No. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. So the text message is basically, hey, uncle, hope doing well. I'm going through some training. I want to know if you could help me out by being one of my practice appointments. Would you be able to help me out? Okay, awesome. Thanks so much. What time, today or tomorrow? It's always tomorrow. It's never or the next day. Let me know what works for you. Great. Thanks for your help. I'll send you a video and you can watch at least the first 10 minutes. Create wealth, because that explains generally about our company. Like, they can watch the whole video too, but if time is like, just watch the first 10 minutes and then we'll jump on a field training. So to answer your question, it really depends on who we're calling and how these text messages are working out. The idea is to get them in the field the day of. A lot of ours have been, oh, not today, tomorrow. So the most important thing is to get people in the field. Like FLS, unless it's close out and you need those points, FLS you can do in the first part. But really, you're a great fast starter if you don't get them in the field that day or the day after. That makes sense. I'm not saying if you guys are not great fast starters, but that's
No, that makes sense.
been learning. It's like, shoot, you got to get them results right now.
Yeah, no, I have a whole bunch of more questions, bro. But I think Tim had a question. I think Tim unmuted himself for a question.
Yes, sir. My question is, I know this other Polynesian drummer. He's now part of Power Corp, that big sign you see behind me. Do you know this drummer? I don't know. This guy named Eli.
Eli Lama?
Yes.
Eli Lama,
Of course I know him. Bro. Yeah, we got to hang out over my house a few times too. I love that guy. Where the heck is he?
He's in
He
Arizona.
just
I got
texted me
him.
too, like in
He's
the
coming back in the
Fortezilla
game.
thread, I think.
he was with us. He was with us. He's coming back in the game for
I'm
sure.
gonna bring him back. I'm gonna bring him back.
Yeah, I might have to reach out to him and be like, bro, what's over there? Nothing. Okay, well, get your booty back over here, bro. What's going on?
I love it. Appreciate you, man. I'm very inspired by your story.
Just real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying I was inspired by, you know, your story, your work ethic,
Numbers.
and continue to push. That's awesome.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it, man.
No worries.
Tim, are you the licensing guy?
Yeah, I'm the licensing guy.
I'm wondering. Sorry, there's a delay. It might be my internet. I'm not too sure. Maybe the kids are watching too much cartoons downstairs. But I'm wondering if you're the person that actually texted me one time back, like maybe about a year ago.
That's
It might have been you, because Tim Webb sounds familiar.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
I'm loving it. So this is awesome, and I'm so excited to hear from you guys, and just letting people know it's consistency. If you just be consistent, you know, when you said you were gonna turn it on, you turned it on, and look where you are. So big ups, definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. Yeah.
I think Eli really needs to hear from you, bud. He's on the private Facebook page. He really needs to hear from you, though.
Yeah.
But man, we're not gonna take up any more of your time, bro. Everybody's running. We got some appointments to run, and I know you guys are busy running your team. So I want to thank you guys again for speaking to the Bass Shop.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Look forward in building with you guys, man.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Let's do it, fam. Thank you guys